I dive into some of the world's most interesting scholarly works, sharing the core ideas and how they might shift the way you look at, well, just about everything. So, today, we're taking a look at a brain-bending, spiritually charged book review authored by S.C. Sayles titled KAIROS, the Logos-Centred Chronosophy, Volume 2. And, wow, it's a doozy. If you're someone who's ever wondered, what is time? What's its meaning? Is it just ticking seconds, or is there some deeper purpose? You're going to want to buckle up for this one, even if you're not a philosopher or theologian. Really, if you just want to think about your lived moments a bit differently, there's some fascinating stuff ahead. Okay, so what's the core question Sayles explores here? Basically, the paper, this review, dives deep into Sayles' big project, asking, is time just a cosmic stopwatch, or does it mean something? Is it just empty space where stuff happens? Or is it a kind of stage that's, set up for something? Maybe even redemption? Why does this matter? Because, well, the way we answer those questions affects how we think about everything, from our decisions to the hope we carry to the sort of big story we find ourselves inside. Yeah? Right. So, what's actually inside this work? The review covers Sayles' KAIROS, the Logos-Centred Chronosophy, Volume 2, which picks up where his first volume, CHRONOS, left off. That first book set up time as something that's created, ordered, not just endlessly repeating, not this hopeless loop. Volume 2, though, digs into what time is for. And this is where things get, well, kind of exciting. Sayles proposes that time, according to the Christian view he's working with, is covenantal and redemptive. That means days and years aren't just neutral, they're sort of woven with meaning, with God's promises structuring them. Moments, seasons, these aren't just random blips, they're packed with intention. He talks about two kinds of time: CHRONOS, which is the countable, measurable stuff, and KAIROS, which is those special right moments, like when something really important happens. And he's saying that those appointed moments in history aren't accidental, they're loaded, if you like, with purpose. The review very helpfully, I think, draws out Sayles' big insight that human freedom, our real capacity for choice and responsibility, only makes sense in a world where there's genuine succession, where events actually follow one another. If time is just an illusion, or if it's totally deterministic and robotic, then do our choices mean anything? Sayles wants to say that time is a gift, a structure for growth, sanctification, even hope. Now, one of the review's highlights is this clever analogy that Sayles uses. A computer game. Imagine a world designed by a programmer. It's got boundaries, laws, objectives, maybe even a set ending. But when you play, you actually choose. You act within that structure. The world has purpose and design, but you, the player, have real agency. Sayles uses this to illustrate how, in his system, you get both divine sovereignty and real human action. It isn't fatalism, and it's not random. There's a meaningful interplay between freedom and order. The review keeps emphasizing that, for Sayles, this understanding of time isn't just technical philosophy. It's kind of devotional, even practical. If time is covenantal and redemptive, then your moments matter. The pace of your life, the turning points, they're not wasted, and they're not accidental. According to Sayles, they're part of a grand choreography. Now, what does that mean for you as a listener? Well, it's this invitation to see your days as embedded in something richer. Whether or not you buy Sayles' account, there's this challenge. What if time isn't just slipping away? What if every heartbeat participates in a bigger story? Of course, all this is presented through the lens of Christian metaphysics. You get Augustine, Aquinas, Calvin theology, plus analogies drawn from gaming and science. It's a wild ride. Sayles is offering a particular way to look at things and interpretation. So, to wrap up, KAIROS, the Logos-Centred Chronosophy, Volume 2, offers a powerful and, honestly, kind of beautiful vision of time as saturated with meaning. not pointless cycles or cold physics. Whether you're inspired, skeptical, or just curious, it's one more invitation to ask those big questions about your life story and what you're doing with the time you have.